Hi everyone, Henry here with another value-packed video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my entire process of how I get to use tools to create digital products that literally print passive income. So I will suggest you steal my setup right now so that you can use it. I use the same setup to be able to sell over $62,500 worth of digital products, which most of them start from about $10 and above. And I'm going to be showing you these particular 3 tools that I use, and I'm sure you already have access to them, but you are not using them already. Now let me show you without even wasting any of your time. The first tool here, I have Canva. Canva is fantastic tool that you can use for your designs. You can see some of my products are even still here. This is a course, and I've been selling these courses and other courses. Now you can see the next tool is ChatGPT. We will use this particular tool to create our content, to actually create the product itself. Then we will use the most important tool is this particular tool, the all-in-one marketing platform you can use in creating landing pages, hosting of the product, and also selling and collecting your money. You can see it does a lot more, from creating your sales funnels to sending marketing emails to the people who subscribe to your own email box, also building your website, and the list goes on and on. If you've not signed up already to System.io, click the link below and sign up to System.io, and let's go. Finally, there is one particular magic tool. I add this tool as a bonus, and this is no other than Google Doc. Is fantastic. You need this tool. Whatever thing you're doing, you need this particular tool. So let's go to my drawing board. Now let me show you the process. Let me show you some of the things before we go back and we do practical. Now the first tool you want to use is this tool here. This is basically the AI tool that is needed, the AI tool that are needed in this entire process. And this is what we need to use in order for us to brainstorm ideas. Consider this to be your robot employee. It does all the boring works for you, so you can focus on cashing out and doing those things that you love. So, but what are we going to be using this tool for? Because this tool has a lot of use cases. I'm talking about ChatGPT, I'm talking about Claude AI, I'm talking about DeepSeek. They have a lot of use cases that are very important, but let us focus on what will make us make our first money here. Now, the first thing here, you need a prompt. What is a prompt? Is the instruction you give the ChatGPT for them to be able to do series of stuff for you. But what do we want them to do for us? In my own case, the first thing I want them to do for me is this: help me generate ideas, right? Ideas of viable products. Listen, if you want to make money on the internet, you don't just go about doing what every other person is doing. You need to focus on certain things that actually help people to make money on the internet. And one of such is viable ideas and viable products. Something that people are looking for in the marketplace and they have problems, and that thing is going to solve the problem for them. So what do we do now? First thing, we want to ask ChatGPT, hey homeboy, we need you right now to help us generate some ideas. Now, but this is how I craft my own prompt. See what I wrote here. I said, give me 10 product ideas for busy moms that can be sold on Etsy for $12. that can make $4,000 in 90 days. Now, there is a reason why I choose this particular prompt. And I'm going to be doing some experiment with you guys so that you can see why this prompt is very powerful. Because when you are giving ChatGPT a prompt, you need to make sure that you add certain context about what you want. In this case, I said, give me 10 product ideas. My goal here is to have product ideas. And I also have audience. These are my audience. Busy moms are the people I want to sell products. They are busy. They have a problem. One of the problems is that they don't have time to do stuff by themselves. So they are busy. And I already told ChatGPT the platform I want to sell this thing on. If you watch my video on about the 3 core P's, you will see them here. First thing is product. Second thing is promotion. The third thing is performance. You will see them actively playing their role in this particular prompt. So, and I'm talking about the amount I want to sell this product for, because ChatGPT has this idea about how much certain products are worth. So because you don't want to do the entire research by yourself, you want to give ChatGPT to go ahead and perform this research for you. And I'm also telling ChatGPT my goal. This is so important. My goal here is I want to make $4,000 in 90 days. So let's see the kind of idea this homeboy is going to give to us. Now, hold on. If you want to use this, let us copy this prompt back again. I stopped it. Let's copy it and paste it. But this time around, let's ask ChatGPT to you will see reasoning model. This reasoning model allows ChatGPT to think first before ChatGPT responds. So I'll click it here. I'll toggle it on because I thought it was on before. Now, I could have asked ChatGPT to go on the internet, but anytime I ask ChatGPT to go on internet, it's as if the reasoning stopped and it started using other people's reasoning and it's not giving me what I'm looking for. So let's go with this particular one. So let's click now. Let's allow ChatGPT to brainstorm a little bit, to put one or two things together. And hopefully, sometimes it can also, ChatGPT will even be able to even think through and even hopefully have access to internet. So let's see the reasoning. Let's look at the reasoning here. See, you need to pay attention to how ChatGPT reasons. See what it says. It said below are 10 products, blah, blah, after reasoning. But let's look at the reasoning first. See the reasoning. Let me come up with 10 products. All right, digital products seems like a good option. Think of printables and planners. Here are some of the ideas. This is how ChatGPT reasons for us to give us results. So after reasoning, it gave us the output. What are the outputs here? It said 10 product ideas designed for busy moms that you could sell on Etsy for $12 each. To hit the target of $4,000 in 90 days, you would need, you see what I'm talking about? ChatGPT is giving us the amount of product we need to sell in total. That means about 4 products per day. This is very, very achievable if you decide to run adverts or even use some powerful promotion mechanism that I mentioned in my promotion video. So if you've not watched that video, go and watch my promotion video so that you can learn how to promote and get this type of sales. Now see, it gave us the ideas: printable meal planners and grocery list. This is very good. Customizable chores chart for kids, personalized family recipe. These are very good ideas. These are fantastic ideas. That is how you brainstorm for ChatGPT to give you ideas that you want to work on. Now, once you have an idea you want to work on, the next thing you want to do is to ask ChatGPT to literally develop these ideas for you. Now, the reason why we are not going to be using too much, let's say we are going to be this, a memory keeping books. The next thing, we're just going to copy that and say, we like idea number 10. So we will now paste the idea number 10. After pasting the idea number 10, use this prompt. Say, create the outline and description of each outline so we can use it to create the product. Boom. Now, I choose to use this because this is something very, very simple and you can just do. Most of people that are watching this video are starting out, and if you want to go with complex prompt, it will be a little bit difficult. But this is perfect if you are starting out. If you want to go deep in the prompting, I have some other prompting video where I show you exactly how to prompt to create a product. But see, this is very, very good as well, especially if you want to create this type of product. You can see ChatGPT is giving us each product. You can see ChatGPT is giving us introduction and the product overview. That is the first thing. Second thing is kit component and inclusion. Third thing is editable script book template. Everything here. With this stuff right now, we can literally copy one paragraph at a time and create a digital product. And once we create this digital product, all we need to do is to copy it to the next big boy here, which would be to copy it to Google Doc. Copy it to Google Doc. But let's wait a little bit. Let's go back to our drawing board. Let's figure out what's our next step. Now, this is just a demo on what you can do, how you can generate ideas and even start creating product. But let's talk about what we can really use ChatGPT to do on the next level. Now, let me show you some of the ideas I have for the prompt. Now, the first step is this. You want to use ChatGPT most of the time for your research. That's the first thing you want to do with ChatGPT. You want to use ChatGPT for your research because this research is very, very important. You need to make sure that ChatGPT is on point with you when it comes to doing research. Now, when you are doing research, what you want to do, you are asking questions because there are different things you will do with ChatGPT. When you are doing research, you make sure that you are asking questions. For instance, you say top 5 pain points for a particular audience. Maybe let's say the audience are busy moms, and I will now say find product ideas. After ChatGPT give me top 5 pain points, their pain point. What are the things that makes a busy mom to want to look for solutions, and what kind of products can go for it? That is how you do research with ChatGPT. Once you are done with research, maybe you have one particular product you want to work with. You will now use a command. The first time here, what we did here was an ask. When you want to create a content, you don't ask. You use a command. You tell him exactly what to do. Do this thing for me, like this and like that. So this is an example of a command. Write a 10-page morning routine guide for remote worker. This is a command. We are not asking it to give us an idea, to give us your own suggestion. We are saying, write this thing for us. If you switch it, you will not get good result. That is why it's very important to follow this stuff with ChatGPT or any kind of this thing you are using at all. If you are using DeepSeek, like I use DeepSeek a lot, you will still get the same result when you are using DeepSeek. So let's go back to drawing board. Now, the third thing you want to do with ChatGPT, guys, remember this is a deep dive. This is not a 5-minute video on blah, blah, blah. This is a deep dive with actionable steps and also me walking you through how to take these steps. So you have to wait till the end so that you can get everything that this video contains. Now, the next thing you want to do with ChatGPT is to paste. This time around, we are not telling ChatGPT to do too much, but we are copying something. We are using the paste strategy, and we use this normally to create a sales copy. How do we do this? You will tell ChatGPT, turn this product description into a 5-sentence sales pitch. For instance, you already have a product description based on the content. Based on our content, we have a product description. You will now copy that product description. This time around, you are not just giving a command, but you are giving a command on top of something, right? You have something already, and you are now giving a command that match with that thing that you are doing. So now we are telling ChatGPT, turn this product description into a 5-sentence sales pitch, and ChatGPT will do that for you. So guess what? You are doing research with ChatGPT, and also you are creating the sales copy. And all these things we'll copy them and go paste them on our Google Doc. Remember, Google Doc is your army Swiss knife. Very, very handy. You need this all the time. Copy it and paste it here, like I do also all the time. Then we move to the next. Step number 2 is what we are going to be doing now. What is step number 2? Is where we actually begin to work with Google Doc and Canva. At this point, we are done with ChatGPT, right? We are moving on to Google Doc and Canva. Now, I will show you a shortcut because you don't need to overkill yourself. See, I see a lot of people trying to create digital products and you want to overcomplicate the entire design because you want to create a $10 product. No. You don't want to do that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to win a Grammy Award for solving a simple problem, because you are just solving little things, a little planner that busy mom will be using in order for them to be more effective. You are not fighting for something that huge, like $1 million product. No. So keep your design simple. Try to make sure that everything is simple. But let me show you the trick here. When you are using Canva, the first thing you want to do, you want to go for templates. Go and look for templates. Use templates on Canva. Don't overkill yourself. Don't overflog this thing, right? Don't overflog the dead horse. Let's go on Canva. Let me show you what to do. If you are on Canva, what you want to do, you see, look at this place here. All this place here, you see here, you have options. You have templates. Now let's go. Click on, by the left hand side, you will see template. Click on template. When you click on template will open for you. Now, this is what you do. So you want to think smart. Now listen, when we are working with Canva, this is what we want to do here. Let me show you something, right? When we are dealing with Canva, we want to think smart, right? Not hard. So that is our goal. We just want to make sure that we are thinking smart here. We are focusing on what is already available and people are already using it. People are really, really interested in that. So what you want to do, depend on what you're doing. Let's say moms, whatever thing. I don't know what your product is. So just type your product, right? Let's say planner, meal planner, right? Boom. Now, when you type meal planner, you will see a lot of design. And these designs, the good thing about it is that these designs are designs that are proven to work already. People are already using design. If we go on Etsy right now, you will see most of the design are the same design. Look at them. Most of them, they are just similar kind of designs, right? So you see here, you come here, select your designs, right? Choose the one you love. Choose what you love. Choose various designs. And all you need to do, edit the design. Click on the design, edit these designs. The moment you edit this design, you are good to go. And the good news is that you can even do, there's a secret I use. If you don't have Canva Pro version, you can also use the free to also do this. But the entire thing here is you can use this template to create your own design for free. You see? And everything is already designed for you. All you need to do is to come and change the title and the name and add some description from ChatGPT, and you are done using Canva for your design. That is how you work smart. You understand me? To compare? That's good. So we move to the next one. Boom. You go and you copy your description, copy all the content we have, and we begin to fill it in the design. Depend on your product again. Some products are just designs. You don't have much, just little description, and that is all. Other are content heavy. So if they are content heavy, all you need to do is to be copy and be pasting it from your Google Doc after using ChatGPT to generate it. If you know how to prompt, you will not need to do too much editing. If you don't know how to prompt, you will do a lot of editing. I have a mini course on prompt engineering for people who want to sell products. You want to sell a product, how to create and all that. You can check the link below about it. If you're interested, you can go get it. So we use that to create our content. copy it, go and paste it on Canva on your design template. After that, you can now export. It's as easy as that. Just go ahead and export your product. If it's a PDF, export as PDF for printable. PDF is good. If you want to use it on social media platform, then go and use your PNG for social media platform. With this, you are done with step number 2. Now let's go to step number 3. The big boys. This is where we make the money, because at the end of the day, let me show you how it works. Now, the first thing here is this. What do we have here? We have the first P. This is the product. The second thing here, we have the second P is promotion. Then you have the third P. This third P is performance. Now, each of these tools, they fall under different category. Your first P is the product part. This is where ChatGPT comes to play. ChatGPT. Then the second P is your promotion. Now, this is where you create content that you use to create like your sales copy too. All the content and all that. And even the tools you use. Then you have this one, the last one, which is performance, where you have Systemic IO. Now, even Systemic IO too falls under the promotion and also the performance, because you can use Systemic IO for your landing page and also use it to deliver the product 2 in 1, so that you can cash out. That is why this is one of the most important aspects of this video. Now, let me show you something. This is your 24-hour salesperson. Systemic IO platform will help you sell 24/7 because you are creating landing page. Even while you are sleeping, or you are in the shower, or you are bench down watching movie on Netflix, you will still be making money because of Systemic IO got you covered. Check the link below. Go and use it to sign up for a free account. Now, how do we use this bad boy here? The first thing we want to think about is we can be able to have our products from Canva and upload it on Systemic IO platform. That's the first thing. You can upload your product on the platform, because many people are asking, if I create my product, how do I sell it? If you go on Etsy, you can sell on Etsy, you can sell on Gumroad too. But the best one is selling on your own platform, because you get to drive your traffic there and generate your revenue by yourself. And that is why we are using Systemic IO to do this stuff. Now, apart from helping us to have our product on the platform, we can use the platform to also create our page. It's a page builder. We can do a no code. I'll show you right now. We can create a landing page that we can sell our product, and also create an autoresponder that can be sending email on autopilot to people who have bought or who have subscribed to our email, telling them thank you for subscribing to get free products from me. Then we'll be able to give them an upsell. What is an upsell? Is when after they buy something from you, or you give them something for free, you will say, oh, you can check out this, my cover letter template. It's just $5. We don't need too much. And after buying something from you, or after getting something for free from you, they go for an upsell and they also buy from you. Then we are going to look at how do we integrate our payment gateway on the platform. Now, let me go and show you where you can see all these things. The first thing here you want to do, you want to sign up. Make sure you use the link below. Go and sign up on the platform. After you sign up, you will log into your dashboard. Now, when you log into your dashboard, you will see your own dashboard, like you will see the main dashboard. Now, but where you want to go to create your own page where you can start selling your product is you navigate on this navigation bar. You go to your website. Under webs, you go to the website. Under website, you see blog, sales funnels, and digital store. You want to click blog. When you click blog, it will bring you to this place. You want to click sales funnel. When you click sales funnel, it will bring you to this place, right? And when you are in this place, you just click create so that you can create your own sales funnel. Come down here and write the name of your sales funnel. Let me call it digital product for moms. So you click, you go under, select your currency that you want to use, US dollar, of course. You just click build an audience, or we can use sell. Yeah, we just want to sell a product. So we click sell a product and you click save. The moment you click save, it will bring you back to this place. So click what you just created and it will open. Now, let me show you something very important that many people ignore, or they don't know how to go about it. So when the page open at first, right? When the page open at first, you are not allowed to do anything until you select a template that you will use for your sales page. So here you can scroll down, you can see this is just 9. You can go down to 15 to 30. You keep going down until you see what you like, the type of landing page you like. Another thing here, you can just preview to see the kind of landing page you want to use to sell this product. Right, so I can just click here. Let me just select this one. So the moment you select this one, it's an order form where you can just order for your product, go and buy the product after seeing the description. Here, under here, it will ask you, is it a digital product or a physical product? Of course, it's digital product. We click digital product. Now, from here, you can either continue with the settings or not. Now, I have a video on this, and so we don't want to go down this rabbit hole. Now we have our landing page. you want to click this place to see how it looks like. Click edit page. So when you click on edit page, it will bring you to this page where you can now customize the page itself. So you can see what we have stuff. We have good stuff here. Okay, still loading. So we have where we can customize all the information we got from ChatGPT for our sales page, our sales pitch. We will just come here, copy it and paste it here. Here we already have a form. You can customize this form the way you like. You can collect money via Paystack or via your PayPal, right? I have these two gateways. That's why it's showing here for me. Simple as ABC. With this platform, you will collect your money. Now, this video is not about how to edit this page. You will watch my other video where I show how to edit each and every part of this particular page. But this is how you create your landing page where you can get to collect money. Now, let's look at our roadmap. So after that, the next thing is autoresponder. So once you have this done, people are able to enter their emails and all their information. From here, you can now start getting emails of people who are signing up, right? Now, let me show you where the magic happens. Let's assume we finish with this page, we set up everything and we are okay with it, the way we like the design, we will just exit here. If you click exit, it will bring you back. Now, let me show you where you can now begin to automate how you make money using System.ai. Come down here, you will see automation rules. Click automation rule. Now, with automation rule, you will be able to add rule. Let's click add rule. When you add rule, it will give you these two options. Option number 1 is trigger. The option number 2 is action. This is where automation happens. Click. When you click the trigger, it will give you some options. Now, when you have a new sale, when somebody pay and you collect money, that will be a trigger. Or when somebody cancel a sale, maybe when somebody cancel, he was supposed to make payment, he didn't make the payment again. That is a trigger. When somebody subscribe and the payment failed, when somebody's subscription failed, could be a trigger. You can choose anything. Now, when somebody go to that page that we just left right now, we want, when somebody make payment there, we want something to happen. So let me click this one. So when somebody makes a payment via the order form and all that, I want to take some action. The first thing I want to subscribe them to a particular campaign. On this campaign, I'll be able to now give them the product because I already had everybody in that particular campaign supposed to have the product automatically. So here I just click this particular campaign. Then this is the option I have to select my 5 days challenge. With this, you just automate this process. Because when somebody buys, they don't need to come and messaging you and be saying, please give my product to automatically. They are added to a particular campaign and the campaign automatically introduce an email, send them a welcoming email and send them the product and continue to follow up on them and nurture them. That is how you create wealth on autopilot using this platform, System.io. Right here, you can save your rule and go back. Now, this particular video is not about this particular aspect, but I have a video where I explain this aspect in details. But this video is about the structure so that you can know what you need to do. After this, once you set up your trigger, of course, you want to go to your email and make sure that you set up an email. This way you set up a campaign. Go to email and click campaign. I will not set it up, but I just want to show you how it is. So here you see you can create your own campaign. When you click on create, you put the name of the campaign, the email, and description of the campaign. Inside of this campaign, you can schedule 4 to 5 emails that people will be receiving, including their products. For those people who their payment was cancelled or was rejected, you can create a separate campaign for them. That is how this thing works. If you're interested in this type of video on how to create campaign, please let me know so that I can create something that can just walk you through the step from beginning to the end without me assuming that you already know all this part. So just comment below, let me know if you really need details of this whole campaign process and all that. So that is the step. Then finally, the last thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your payment gateway is integrated. Now let me show you how to do this in System.io, how to integrate your payment gateway on the platform. Now when we go back to System.io platform, see here, you will go to your settings. Come here, you will see settings, click settings. Now when you click settings, by your left hand side, you will see payment settings. Click on payment settings. When you click on payment settings, here, all the various stuff that is set here. Here, you can set up how much the money, the currency you want to be paid in. You can see the currency, choose dollar, whatever thing by default. You set this up here. The next thing here, you want to set up if you are granting people access after they make payment or after creating an order. You can choose it here. That is second settings that you want to set up concerning your money. After you do this one, then you go to payment gateway. In your payment gateway, you just click on payment gateway here. Now you can select how you want to receive the money. If you are using Stripe, just click Stripe and you will see the API and you connect with your API. Like if I click now, if I just click Stripe, it will take me to a particular interface where I'm supposed to fill in all the information that I will get from Stripe for me to be, look at it. You just take me to my Stripe. Once you click on that Stripe, it will bring you here. Then you will continue to set up your account, put your email, and it will take you to the next stage where you can integrate it together and you can start receiving money from using Stripe in your Systemi.io account. If you are using PayPal, the same thing. Click on the PayPal and you will use the email that you use your email that you use in signing up to PayPal. With that email, you'll be able to have an integration that help you to collect money from PayPal. If you are in Nigeria, you can use Paystack. The same thing with Paystack. The same thing. I think I have a video you can see. I'm already integrated with Paystack API here. The same process. So you are done setting up what will help you to make a lot of money using Systemi, right? As a tool that we use, tool number 3, Canva and Google Doc, then with ChatGPT or any other AI. Now that you have created your product, let me tell you something next. After creating products, you might start selling $10 here and there and all that. But if you really want to make money up to like $10,000, then you need to be able to watch the video about 3 mindsets that stop people from making above little amounts of money, like $5, $10, because without that, you will never be able to go to the next level. My mentor, Myron Golden, I took his challenge and he broke that mental barrier for me. And since then, I was able to shoot to that particular amount of money that I'm talking about right now, $62,500 on digital products. So watch that video and see what he taught me and what he said about tool set, mindset, and all the other sets that are required to make money. Go watch that video and see you in the next one.